You're live. I got ping.
And hello, we are alive. It's been a little while, but we've been debating, we've been having a good time, and now we get to share that good time with all you folks on time. Surprisingly, our first match of the day that's on time.
Yes.
With INTERFECTORS against Camões. I'm the one you see. Luke, that is next to me here in the casting booth, is Locky11. And of course, on cams and the sidelines is the one and only Offbeat. But man, Locky, how you doing?
I am very good. I'm interested to see these teams play against each other. I have not seen these teams before. I've not even recognized any of the names. I've heard of Camões. You're gonna have to tell me how to pronounce that.
Camões.
Camões. So I've heard of Camões, but I've not heard of INTERFECTORS, and I've not heard from any of the players. I think I've heard of Archelion before. I think that's the only player from both teams that I've ever heard of, which is weird. But bronze level game, so maybe not too weird. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be interesting. They're at bronze. They're coming to the end of the season. They're getting ready for the next season. This might be the last game they play, or second to last. But either way, we're gonna get readied up. It looks like, and get into it. But yeah, I mean, the season's coming to a close now, and this is potentially their last time to show everyone what they can do, and it's being casted as well. So let's see what these teams have to offer. To be honest, I'm just interested.
Yeah, it's always a fun time seeing these two teams. Of course, I always like sharing this fun fact. Camões is actually a famous Portuguese poet, just like Shakespeare is for you Brits and much of the English-speaking world. So a huge, I love names with history, and huge shout out to them. I believe most of their team is Portuguese. Yes, now they have Archelion, who's from Spain, and Grumpy Smurf, who's from the Netherlands. So, you know, hey, huge shout out to the Portuguese folks, and huge shout out to all the international communities. That's mainly what we've been talking about the past couple hours here.
Yes.
Behind the scenes, lots of good points, and honestly, the conclusion really is pubs suck. So please.
We need a yeah. Pubs do suck. Come on.
The real conclusion here is we need a Locky and Luke podcast.
Maybe Echo VR, Locky Luke podcast. We can call it
Discussions.
Locky Luke podcast.
Echo Arena discussions.
We can call it the 1-1 podcast because.
Oh my god, that would actually be sick.
Locky11. Anyway, let's see this first round. There's another one. The 1-1-1. Well, who's gonna find it? It will be Camões sending that one down through. Will it find it in? No. It's gonna get turned around by Dangerous, who's trying to find that clear, and it's good.
So it goes through all the way for INTERFECTORS as they need to pick this one back up. And a good stun there. It's pushing back on the disc. It's going to be a steal there for his own teammate. There's a bit of pressure there. It's going to cause this turnover to happen as Camões gets away with it. Nivex is going to take this, looking for this reset. Finds it. It's a good reset to Zatoni. As Zatoni's now going to float through. Going to send it down into the right. It's a good clear. It's going to go all the way through. Bouncing off the station, though. Around the popcorn area. Maybe going to be picked up now. Archelion's going to get it. And Archelion, pressure coming in from behind. But no worries there. He's going to be able to find that pass off. A lot of pressure there, though. No one on it just yet, as it is taken by Master Gaming, as he gets a clear into the mid zone.
Yeah, into the mid zone, and well, not quite through because Zatoni is there, ready to pull through, going for a
bounce
fun
pass.
little bounce pass. I like it. As Archelion to the backboard shot. Oh, and there's two. Camões on the board first.
Get to your launcher.
Yeah, great little shot there. They were passing it around for a good while, looking for that opportunity, not wanting to push it without having a lot of space or a good pass, and eventually finding that good pass up on the ceiling. And yeah, nice quick 2 points as Camões is going to take that early 2-0 lead.
I mean, a big jump from the player there as well on the backboard. He gave himself actually a harder angle to deal with and still managed to work with it quite well and quite successfully as a pass. The reset comes through here, and actually there's another reset, which I think they're going to try and bring into play. If they go for the reset here, they might want to do that to bring that fourth player into the game. As a quick shot, whoa! Whoa, where does that come from as a shot? Immediately, Zatoni goes off his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's certainly...
Take it away, Luke.
No, you're right.
Yeah, good little quick counterattack there from INTERFECTORS. Some good crisp passes, making them just in the nick of time, always getting them off, you know, right before the pressure comes. A good show of control there and good possession. As back the other way now is looking a quick chance by Camões. Not one gonna fall though, but it will bounce back out to them, and they will set this one up again.
Gonna be picked up now as it's sent back and picked back up once again from the side of INTERFECTORS. There's the clear into the right-hand tunnel. Gonna be successful. Gonna go all the way through. Bouncing around the trap area. No one on it just yet. Bit of a misread's gonna cause them to lose the disc. Camões gets away with it and gets a clear through the top mid. Bouncing back down into the hands of INTERFECTORS, though. Master Gaming goes for a clear, but one of the players from Camões there gets the read on it, and the shot comes through on target. No, it's gonna be stopped there. Master Gaming gets a quick touch on it, sends it through the midfield, bounces back up to Dangerous. Dangerous floats through the left-hand tunnel. A steal there from Eclipse, who's going to take it back as quick Blake traps him as the pass goes through there to now Aranus. As Aranus going to look for maybe this left low pass that I think is quite open, but he's going to hold the disc for now. No, right shoulder's wide open as well. Looks at the backboard, the stun on, but no, it's not going to work as the clear comes through.
Man, not able to find it, and I mean, obviously, Camões having some nice back passing, as you guys are saying in chat as well. But INTERFECTORS do too. I know Camões last season ended it, I believe, as Silver 4. So you know they certainly are that experienced team back in Season 4, and looking to end up with a bang. But what a read there from the defense. Z-Tony looking to get that one downfield, but not going to get immediately red now. It's going to get sent back by Nivax. All the way down off the backboard in the net. No, picked up though. And Archelion will make it 4-2 for Camões.
Yeah, great stacks there. A good, nice little stack and chase. Doing good work. Hard to believe these are bronze teams, honestly. As great little play there. Good speed to get down before the defense could really get back for INTERFECTORS. And just like that, they've grabbed themselves a 2-point lead here with 6 left on the clock.
No, I've really enjoyed how they're playing. I mean, I wouldn't have said they're a bronze team until that moment. I don't know what that was. Ducking the disc itself, and Nivex is going to send a reset. Yeah, there's a lot of resets. I mean, resets in your own half from a bronze team. I mean, not what I expect to see. It's decently advanced, and a lot of teams that can improve on that from all levels, to be honest, as Nivex is under a lot of pressure there, and he's missed a grab on the block there. Going to be punished as the clear comes through from INTERFECTORS, bouncing into the bubble of Camões. Is picked up by Camões, bounces off the frame, though, and picks into the hands of Archelion to relieve some pressure with that clear, but immediately back on, as now Aranus manages to get a good read into that left-hand tunnel and pick it up immediately. They're going to try and back this up, gets the pick up, gets the stun, though. Eclipse gets the back up, and the shot not on target, and nor was it open. Sent it nevertheless as a clear all the way through. A beautiful one at that, going into the bubble now. As a push goes through, Z-Tony on the bubble, sends the shot, it's off.
It is going to find around, and your mic is doing the thing again, by the way, Lockie. But it is going to go back into the blue bubble, back into the side of Camões, and who is going to get there first? Well, it will be INTERFECTORS somehow getting a hand and somehow finding it too, and well, just like that, this game's tied 4-all.
Yeah, Camões having good success with the speed of their stacks, but the accuracy, they're kind of letting them down as they misread that bounce and left a perfect open opportunity for INTERFECTORS to come and follow up with a stack of their own, getting that and getting it into the open goal to tie this one up at 4.
Tony's going to pick it up out of the bubble, now finding a left-hand pass, going to find Archelion. Archelion's going to send it down the fields, hitting the trench pass, but no, not open. Well, open, but not able to catch it, as now it's picked back up somehow by Camões as a reset comes through. Good decision to reset, but the reset's not able to dive that far enough as Nivak takes it, sends it up high, and not the right opportunity. The pass is a little bit closer to the goal as it bounces around the trap area. Camões trying to get a hand on it as Dangerous gets a hand on it first. He sends it up high, bouncing off that upper trench lip as it goes all the way down, bouncing off Pac-Man now. No one on it just yet. Is it going to be taken now by Overstrains as he sends the pass reset back? Nivax is going to be able to pick up that one. Taking his time. There is a stack there from the side of, now it's into the hands of Zatini, as now it's picked up, and Eclipse going to maybe just walk up the field slowly.
It's going to get moved back across here to Oda. Oda diving in, bounce shot, no good. Very close. As, well, it's going to get stunned around and shot around. Master Gaming, rather, is now moving in low. But Oda moving back. Will get picked up by Aranus. Aranus taking a second. Over back to Dangerous. What a name. I love that name. And, well, Dangerous is in danger because he's going to get stunned. That will get sent back the other way.
Yeah, he missed a grab on that block there, and he wasn't able to get out of such a sticky situation, as now it's going to be taken by Dangerous. Dangerous gets a clear attempt, but no, it's picked up instead by a player there from Camões. As Camões pushes it in, sends it to the pass. What pass as well. Z-Tony ready for that one on the ding ring. He's going to slam dunk it in, and good bit of team play there to put him up think maybe they could have actually gone for a stun on the goalie then, but honestly, smarter just to confirm the 2, especially when the scoreline is so close, like 4-6.
Yeah, Zatoni's been back there for a good chunk of these, looking for that pass to get through, and it finally does, and capitalizing right away, getting a good quick 2 points here. So we've had quite a great back and forth game here with Camões. Now the one's up by 2, but that one's almost going to bounce in. Not quite so. Picked up and cleared out, and it will be Camões picking that one up with some time to spare.
Yeah, certainly lots of time. 2 minutes left on the clock. Neither team really feeling the pressure just yet, but INTERFECTORS want to make it their game very quickly right now, as it is going to be Aranus looking for a pass, but there really isn't no open option because they're very clumped together all over on the left side. They still somehow find a lane. They're going for the shot. Oh, that would have been crazy. But the bounce shot, maybe, no, it's going to be off the backboard, and that will be bounced off the ceiling and out.
Now Nivax picks it up and sends the true clear all the way through now. It's going to bounce up top. Just outside the bubble now of INTERFECTORS. Do pick it up, however. Leave some pressure as Master Gaming's going to have it. 1 minute on the clock. I have to start moving and get those points on the board as the clear comes through. The stack from Camões not able to pick it up as it bounces in now of Camões. No one on it just yet. Nivax not able to grab that one.
Oh,
good by Aranus, and this is a big opportunity. Shot attempt maybe coming through there. Goalie doesn't get a read on it. Stack doesn't get a grab on it. Dangerous. But second no more. Sarkelion takes it right back.
Yeah, taking it right back, like picking candy from a baby. As, well, it's going to bounce onto the ball. A Master Gamer is looking to move this one downfield. Will it go? Yes, it shall. As a Dangerous is looking that way as he does find the pass across. It's a one-on-one all day, but saved by Zatoni as that is going to get sent through mid.
There comes through, and now it's not on it just yet. It's a pick up by OTA, and not going to be able to get the clear, though. And now Camões tries to send the shot. Good save, though, and as a stun comes in quickly, Eclipse now going to send the clear instead, and not going to make it all the way through. Going to bounce around that midfield. Picked up by Dangerous. Big opportunity here as it bounced off the bow tie for a bit of an odd bounce. Unfortunate. It's going to be picked up instead off the head, actually. Vector's managed to get a re-grab on it. Dangerous finally gets. As the clear comes through, Tony, however, is going to shut that one down. Good grab by INTERFECTORS. There's only one player there from INTERFECTORS. They can make this count. It'll be big, but they won't be able to grab it. Now it's sent out for a clear by Camões, and Camões back it up, and Camões with an open shot. Not able to grab it, though, properly, as now 4 seconds on the clock. They have to take a shot. They're going to take it, but it's not going to be in, nor will they have time. Unfortunate. Camões take round 1.
Yeah, I mean, what a round. Seriously. I mean, Camões 100% of the prediction poll votes, and that's to 0 points. So if INTERFECTORS wins this, all your points go bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I thought about putting in 1 point, but
you should have done. You should have done.
I should have, but then I couldn't deal with the poll, and I was like, ah.
Yeah.
But man, oh man, I mean, what a game. I mean,
yeah.
INTERFECTORS are only a breath away from taking that to OT or, you know, to maybe even a round 3, depending on how the second round goes. I mean,
yeah.
What do they need to really focus on coming into the second round?
I mean, I like what they're doing. The ideas behind what they're doing, it's really good. They've got back passing. They've got decent passing in their own zone. They've got good formations when they set up an offense. It's just a lot about how they're working now. And a lot of the passes are going slightly wide. A lot of the shots being taken at odd times. I mean, that's one thing I've really noticed is there's shots being taken on goalies that are like from 50 meters. And it's not like they have to go for these shots. I don't... It's a bit weird to see. It's a bit odd, but I guess I'll never understand it. But yeah, I mean, if they can cut that out and have a bit of discipline and not get trigger happy on the goal, as well as hitting those executions when they push into the bubble and actually make these passing plays work, then I think they're going to be a lot more successful in this half. That goes for both teams, though, to be honest. As now it's immediately picked up by INTERFECTORS as they re-grab it, and the clear goes very close to the goal, actually. Just going to go slightly above, though, in the end.
Yeah, slightly above, and well, we're back in the action for this second round. Again, if Camões wins it, GG. And, well, if INTERFECTORS does, then we get to see that ever so elusive round 3. But there's a long 3 attempt, not going to quite make it, but the stack will break apart here for Camões. Now it will get picked up by Nivax. Nivax finding the pass across. What a pass, what a dime, and overstrain, not quite his time, because Oda Eclipse is going to get the save and clear it into mid.
Picked up by Camões. Archeleon's got a discount on it as he now sends it up top. Goes down though, and near to the goal. Is it going to be picked up by Eclipse? No, never mind. It's going to be picked up by Master Gaming. Dak tries to pick it up. It's a good idea there to try and get that, but they weren't fast enough on it, and that's what I mean about those executions. They have the idea there. Their disc is coming towards them. They have a good read on it, but they don't manage to execute. As now, maybe someone will manage to execute. Wow. It's us.
Wow, great little cut there, coming in full speed, pass perfectly on point, hitting him in stride. And yeah, just like that, a quick 2 points for INTERFECTORS, who didn't have a ton of possession there off the bat, but as soon as they grabbed it, taking advantage with a quick counterattack and a quicker 2 points.
Yeah, great 2 points from them, and well, we are having some fun with friends because Camões finds the open three, but no! They're not quite able to hit that, unfortunately, but it will get picked up again, moved across. Archeleon, no, not connecting. Will connect now with a teammate, as it is going to be Zatoni. Zatoni to the backboard. No, bouncing through, bouncing around, bouncing for the bounce shot, but saved! Insane! Monster Gaming is certainly monster saving, as, well, that might be a counterattack of dreams, as it is picked up, but it's a 2-on-2. There's one player behind. It's a backboard shot. Oh, no, maybe he thought they would go for the goalie stun. Unfortunate, but INTERFECTORS still in control.
Dangerous going to send this one down low. Is picked up. No, it's not. Not by Aranus, as no one's on it just yet. Maybe going to be picked up by Eclipse somehow, as that's a beautiful shot. Somehow on a difficult angle, he's going to be able to make that one in.
A difficult angle with 4 goalies. Sometimes 4 goalies is not even enough, as doing a very good job of putting that one in, dinging it off the post and in, because you throw that anywhere near the middle of the goal, and that one's getting picked up. But yeah, and one of the, I think the first time we've seen it so far this game, a 2-goal lead now for either team, but now on the side of INTERFECTORS.
Yeah, it might be, and well, that's not going to be a 2-goal lead for long, as Camões will find that bounce 3, and well, suddenly it's a 1-point game. They're in it.
Yeah, wow, what a counterattack. Good long pass that was left open. Good job from the rollout from Camões to pick that up. But, you know, even better shot there, because it's not like the net was left fully unattended, as we might sometimes see on these quick attack goals. There was defense in place, but an even better shot to secure that 3. The first 3 we've seen so far today, and cutting that lead now to 1.
Pass goes down low, and gonna attempt a 1v3 this. Not the right decision, though, as now it's gonna be picked up by the side of Camões as they send it clear. They're picked up by Master Gaming. Master Gaming floating on the right, going to send it down low. Now Aranus is going to try and push it towards the bubble. Got a lot of pressure on him. Tries to send the backboard. Not going to make it. He picks it back up off his own missed shot, but no. Not going to work as Zatoni's going to be able to get it clear. Bit of a missed clear, though, as Master Gaming very close to it, but not able to recollect it. In fact, it's Zatoni once again recollecting it, as now the clear goes through properly this time, as it goes all the way down. Zatoni maybe once again on it. As a shot goes through, but a beautiful save to stop that one, and a clear follows it up, as well as it goes into this left-hand tunnel down the field, bouncing towards the bubble now of Camões. Someone needs to get on this as quick as possible and capitalize off the fact that the disc is so aggressive now. 2-on-0. Will they make it count? Yes, they will. Master Gaming puts it in for 2.
Yeah, great job. Another quick counterattack. In fact, INTERFECTORS have been doing a really good job of that so far this round, making the good defensive plays back on their side. We've been seeing a lot of saves coming out here from there, and then getting the quick counterattacks, clearing it down, and getting those quick stacks. It's been working very well for them so far this round, as they now have that 6-3 lead.
Yeah, I mean, it's a strong lead for INTERFECTORS. Man, maybe I wish I did put that 1 point on their side, because I mean, they're looking good the second time around, and you know, sometimes these teams just need a round to cool down, to warm up, whatever the case may be. I mean, Camões are on the back foot in this second round, and this currently would be going to a round 3, but don't count anyone out just yet, because it's only 5 minutes left on the clock. Half this game, lots of time to play, as it is going to go low, but not quite read by either team, as no one will grab it. Eventually, it will be sent through by Dangerous, as, well, it is going to get recovered again. Self-pass by Dangerous. Now sent through the left side, bouncing low, picked up by Nivex, as he is looking for the clear, but it shall not be, as Dangerous again on the back line. Some incredible work. The pass would be good, but his teammate not reading it, so it will get picked up again by Aranus. Now over to Eclipse. No, not quite finding the right angle on that shot, so it will get slowed down again, as Dangerous has control, but not for long. Bounce off the ceiling. Good pass, dive into Eclipse. Backboard! Oh! And it's the 2, it's the save, but it's not enough for Zatoni, as it's now a 4 or 5 point lead.
You could see Zatoni working really hard to track that one, getting so close to it, following it around, but getting a hand on it just a little too late, not able to reach in behind the goal, getting a hand on it just as it floated in. And INTERFECTORS open again, one of the biggest leads we've seen so far, up 5 points now.
So now, see a passing play come out from Camões, just pushed towards the bubble. It's going to go down left low and picked up, however, by INTERFECTORS. And whilst this clear comes through, got a hydrate from Dorky Dork. Much appreciated, man. Have that right now.
Appreciate you, Dorky Dork.
Definitely appreciated as pass comes through here. Not on target. It's dangerous. Going to be able to pick this back up. And pass over to Eclipse comes through as done, however, there on Aranus is going to be picked up by Nivax. Nivax got a lot of pressure on him, though. Pass goes back to the goalie, finding that reset as now the clear comes. Tony is now picked up once again, though, sending over to the right. Cloud is Eclipse as the open goal, but trusted he would miss that shot. Is now on the pillar. Big attacking opportunity. Yet another save, though, as the right-hand tunnel clear comes through.
Going downfield now the other way. Who's going to find it first? Well, it will be Eclipse. Eclipse finding the angle all the way. No, not quite bouncing into the back of the net, but it will be going into the hands of Nivax. Nivax not quite bouncing through, so will bounce back, but will Camões get a hand on it? Yes, they shall. So some great recovery there, some good defensive stuns, but the clear not quite finding its way through mid. So Aranus, again with the disc, and INTERFECTORS are looking to extend their lead, but Camões are looking to grind it back as they finally will find a stack and find maybe the counterattack, but the clear's no good. So it's an opportunity actually for INTERFECTORS. INTERFECTORS! No, not quite finding the open 3, so Camões will get a hand.
Get a hand and get a slap away is now looking to convert off this. Maybe it's a good pick from Nivax. They need to get some points on the board here. They've been scoreless for time as they look to recollect this. Maybe Nivax the first one's on it, but not being able to grab it. They will eventually. Overstrain's going to find a good pass to next, and now not able to make it. Nivax get it completed. Yet another save comes through, bouncing into the mid zone now. As no just yet. It's going to be taken by the gaming dangerous. Going to try and finalize that clear, but instead it's going to go back. Now into the hands of someone from INTERFECTORS as it goes up top. Now into the hands of Nivax. Once again, 1 minute 40 on the clock. They really need to get some points. 5 points.
They really do got to make some points out of this. I mean, 5 points, 135, lots of time to go for it. But they're going for the boop, 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 boop. Nope. Nope, but not this time, or nope. It is going to get moved back into the hands of Nivax. Nivax now over to Archelion. Archelion getting pressure from behind, going for the quick reset. Unfortunately, too quick. So it's not going to connect with a teammate immediately. But Archelion, still last person to touch this disc as it does float. Dangerous, gets stunned. Everyone gets stunned. Who's having fun? It's Zatoni. Zatoni, there's a goalie back, and that goalie comes in clutch because Zatoni was ready for the 3. So ready, but the bounce pass across will be good, but only for a second, as it's going to get sent into the bubble and no one's there to recover. But maybe it's good. Maybe it's one more pass. Maybe it's a 3, but no. As Dangerous will steal.
There comes through now. It's going to go all the way through. Yeah, that goalie can just stay back the whole time. Push up. He just needs to stop a 3 from coming through. And there's no way that, aside from Camões, can get this second round as the clear comes through up top. Going to be picked up now by Camões. It's a good grab there from Eclipse. Going to stop that attack from coming through. It's Dangerous, not able to get a hand on that. Fortunate bounce for him as now it goes in the hands of Archelion. Archelion does get stunned. Dangerous not able to get a hand on it, however, as it's picked up by Eclipse. Eclipse with a good ender, however, he will disc. Now it's going to go all the way back into the hands of Master Gaming. Master Gaming send it back once again to Aranus. Aranus now going to cross over to Dangerous. Dangerous looking to finalize this game off, this round off. As Eclipse pushes towards the bubble. Backboard shot. Ding, not going to work. As it goes back, and now no one on it just yet. It's going to be picked up by Archelion for the final clear of the round. And that is that. Round 2. It's going to go to a round 3 now as we see INTERFECTORS take it.
Wow. Wow. I mean, what a turnaround for INTERFECTORS. I mean, 100% of you folks thought Camões had this one in the bag.
Yes.
So, this is already a huge surprise. I mean...
Yeah.
Man, but this is why it's important to make sure you look at those prediction points. If you have nothing to win, then don't put 1.2k, because 1.2k of the points are from one person of the 1.3K prize pool for Camões.
Jesus.
So, unlucky. But hey, the third round could be very different.
Not over
Huge
just
shout
yet.
out. Say again.
It's not over just yet. Yeah.
It's not.
They're-
It's not.
they're
And
still in it.
you know, Camões are doing a really good job at finding that disc control. I mean, the possession time within this game is 7 minutes apiece. 7:30, basically. It's basically even. Shots taken, basically even. Assists, basically even. Saves within 3. Steals, even. But the stun game. Camões has over double the stuns and Interfectors. I mean,
They're knocking 'em out.
that's... I mean, it's that rock, paper, scissors. Lockie and I were talking about this in the break, you know, of Echo Arena. I mean, right now, Camões are certainly have an extra on the rock on the stuns right now.
Yeah, I mean, they're playing quite well. They're playing quite. Feel like that was a lot more teams. So that doesn't favor Camões too much, as maybe Camões just capitalized on an unwarmed up or an unready side of Interfectors. As now this goes all the way through open goal. No, you cannot miss that. You must make that work. It's dangerous. Now gonna somehow find an angle. Way. In fact, I thought that was gonna be a 3, but no, it's a 2.
Yeah, Dangerous doing a good job to follow up there. It's very important, especially, you know, if you haven't been in the league that long, don't have as much experience, you might, you know, have a feeling like, oh, look, they'll make the shot easy enough. No, Dangerous doing a very good job of putting themselves in a good position to be able to follow up on that when it didn't work. And because of that, they're rewarded with a quick 2 points here.
Yeah, a quick 2 points. And I mean, Interfectors kind of starting off where they left off, as Camões still trying to find that momentum again in for their side, as that will be bouncing through the tunnel, and that will be Camões rotating back with some speed. The stack does break apart, unfortunately, but the clear will still be good. Is that the right angle? No, but it is going to get stuck high near that Geo. The disc now picked up by Zatoni. Zatoni going for the tight angle. No, but the second time! No, it was redirected off the head of a player, as the Camões are still in control, but not for long as they do get stunned. And will the turnover happen? Not yet.
Bit of rushing there from the side of Zatoni. Tony tries to get a pass going through, but it's not working. It's going to be hitting into the pillow. It's a good pick up there, however, from the side of Camões, and somehow finding that angle. Zatoni makes amends for his mistakes. And there it is with the 2 points to tie us up. Took him 56 seconds as we got 2 minutes off the clock. Time is ticking away, but the scores are tied up.
Yeah, tied up, 2 points each, 2 minutes off the clock. Still anyone's game in this critical round 3.
Yeah, and well, that pass, not quite as clear as it bounces off the head of a teammate, and Camões comes in to punish. They're ready to bite. They see blood on the water. They are a shark. It's Jaws. And well, this boat is a sinking, but Camões not able to keep control, so Interfectors are looking to come in, but Camões getting another stun there. Long shot by Archelion. Archelion off the Geo, unfortunately, unfavorably as well, as it is going to get, nice little pass play, as Oda gets stunned out from Interfectors. So Camões again with disc control, as they do elect to go for the reset, which is certainly the right play, but the clear, unfortunately, going right through mid, and so it will be right in the hands of Interfectors, and a nice save there from Zatoni coming in clutch.
Yeah, beautiful save, and then gets the clear all the way out. Now someone has to pick it up. No, Zatoni's not able to do so. ODA clear, but that's not going to work out so well as it goes down low, bouncing off the station. Now picked up now instead by Archelion. Archelion gets a clear all the way through. It bounce off the cloud actually to slow it down a little bit. Now picked up maybe by Zatoni. Yeah, no, Nivak, sorry. Nivak is going to send the clear pass back, over to Overstrained. Overstrained gets his pocket picked, though. Now it goes all the way up top, now bouncing down. No one on it just yet. Going to bounce in the bubble of Camões. Someone needs to get there from the side of Interfectors. They do, and they instead go for the 2 rather than a 3. Unfortunate, maybe that was intended to be a 3, but it's a bit difficult from such an angle. Nevertheless, they're up by 2 now.
Yep, and every point is critical, so it'd be, in what we've seen in these 2 very close rounds so far, wouldn't be surprised to see if that 1 point that they weren't quite able to get off the 3 ends up turning out to be critical here as we hit the 6.5 minute mark.
Yeah, I mean, you never know what will happen in these games. I mean, this, of course, being the 3rd round, 2 points, apart, 6 minutes, not the time. It could be a 24-22 game at this point. There's still time for it to happen, as that is going to get moved across by Camões, and Camões bounce shot, beautiful.
Well played.
What a play, tying up the game for all.
I mean,
yeah, I mean,
go that bounce shot a little, you know, you kind of look, okay, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna go for the bounce shot, or are we gonna, you know, throw it right on and hope the goalie stun comes in time? Elected to go for that bounce shot, but even so, the goalie stun was there. So you get the best of both worlds. You get the goalie stun for one measure, and you get the complexity of the bounce shot for the other. Double failsafe, and it works out. They've tied this game up.
Yeah, well played there, honestly, from the side of Camões. They've equaled it up, and a good grab there. Going to be able to get them a bit of reward. They can somehow get the stacks for them to get on this disc as soon as possible. They are there first. Pick it up just yet. Zidoni gets a backboard shot. It's on target, but it's not going to work. As it bounces back out into the hands of Overstrained. Overstrained now going for one fake, but then going to send the real pass over to Nivax. Nivax got a shield pass open. Going to send it, but no, OGA Eclipse is more than aware of the shield pass being wide open, and he gets a great grab onto it. As now the clear comes all the way through. Going to go down low. Archelion trying to just trace after it. He's not going to be able to get it just yet. It will be taken by Zatoni instead, just there to back him up. There's a clear, not so accurate. Going to be picked up once again. Nivax, sorry, Zatoni sends it through, and now it's on target nearly. But nope, not going to make it as it's taken instead by Dangerous. Dangerous gets unlucky, then he gets a stunned by Nivax. Clear comes through and no one on it just yet as Master Gaming's just tracing up.
Yeah, tracing up after it as Master Gaming now is able to get a hand. Looks for the pass across, connects now to Aranus. Aranus across all the way through off the wall. Nice little bounce pass, but unfortunately will not get picked up immediately by Master Gaming. Master Gaming now across, trying to find his teammate, but Nivax will happily read that, but back in the hands of Aranus now, as Aranus is moving in, moving on up, moving on over, but not quite connecting as, well, the reset, maybe no, the forward pass still, as these players are very clumped together. So, you know, not the longest passes, but very speedy, and that sometimes works very well in your favor, but unfortunately, eventually, not working out in their favors. That might be very, very dangerously close to the net. It will get picked up by INTERFECTORS, getting pressured by Camões, but it will bounce low to near the wall, as Camões is able to attempt to find that pass, but unfortunately doesn't quite connect, so the clear should be good, as it does go clearing through mid.
Now into the bubble of Camões. No one on it just yet. In fact, stacks are quite late on it, but it will be taken by Overstrained eventually. Overstrained just going to push forwards, looking for the right-hand tunnel clear. Maybe just going to go a bit to the side there as it's caught by the block in the mid zone as Tony trades out for the stuns there as Nivax sends it cross over to Archelion. A beautiful pass there as Archelion's going to get pressure on him. He's going to have to send it up top right, not on target though. Picked up by Nivax though, as Nivax, relative amounts of pressure. Now it goes all the way back out. Nivax somehow back on the disc on the other side now. He's going to try and send the right-hand shoulder pass. Finds it. As Tony's going to try and push forward. It's going to pass it to Nivax. Nivax sends a shot. It's a bit to... Not directly on contact there as it's going to be picked back up by Overstrained to reignite this offense.
Yeah, really looking for it as, well, Camões going with another for that dump. I mean, just so many random clears and random yeets of the disc, unfortunately, in this game so far. I mean, so much control has been won and fought for, but then quickly thrown away. I mean, make sure you keep control of this disc. I mean, both teams kind of just throwing it as B, and well...
Yeah, it doesn't matter how much control you have. If you... It's all pointless.
Yeah, that is going to be a costly one as just, losing control. They had, you know, there's only one attacker. There were 4 of them, but they weren't able to track it down and provide back support. And just like that now, INTERFECTORS, despite being under such an onslaught for so long, getting those quick counterattack points off of their saves. And now with a 2-point lead to show for it, as Camões need to start keeping an eye on that clock in what's been a relatively low-scoring series. So every point is going to matter, and every second is going to matter. But Overstrain now with the disc, with some time, is going to find that cut across to Zatoni. Zatoni, another save from INTERFECTORS, and that will hold their 2-point lead.
Wow. Wow, that was incredible. That beautiful, beautiful save's going to save them from the worst. Just now, maybe Eclipse can lay on some more points. He seems to be able to find this one-on-one. What a save! Going to stop it. It's Overstrained with the pressure coming in from behind. He's going to be forced to take that shot early. Dangerous going to try and find this pass over the side. Going to be picked up instead by Aranus. As Aranus going to juke around, sending a random shot. You said before, Luke, about the random shots and random attempts. So that one's not random. That one's going straight whizzing past the goalie's ear.
Oh, and just like that, we have a 2-score lead with just over a minute left on the clock, and now suddenly Camões is going to find themselves with a ton of pressure here. They're going to need to score a couple of quick ones if they want to stay in this one. Channel points all up for grabs right now. In danger of being lost to the Great Void. As Camões now looking to counterattack. That initial pass isn't going to be super accurate, but they're with the pressure. Not able to get pressure enough quick, though, as it is cleared out by INTERFECTORS.
Yeah, and that might be the ice. If they score here, that's the ice, but they don't. They don't. There's still 19 seconds of mathematical time as that's going to get slapped back through mid. No, as INTERFECTORS still in control now. Quickly up to ODA. ODA to the backboard. No way. As Camões is still there. 9 seconds now. They need to get control of this disc. They need to put it in the back of the net. They do get the stun, but they don't get the disc. And well, that very well may be the game one diving in. Not quite getting the 2, but there is no time for it. And well, congratulations. INTERFECTORS absolutely incredible reverse sweep in this matchup.
Yeah, let's see if they can get any more points. They got 5 seconds to take this last shot. Gonna put it behind his back and not be able to make anything of it. It comes through, and that is the game. Your points are gone. Camões has let you lot down, and it's a good performance there from INTERFECTORS towards the end there. The game was relatively close up. And right at the end, INTERFECTORS just laid it out, just completely closed it out, put those final.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly did. I mean, Offbeat, we didn't get to hear from you too much in the break. So, I mean, overall, I mean, how was it? What happened?
Like, it was a really interesting one, because normally you see low-scoring games like this, right? We've got, you know, single-digit points, all rounds for all teams. Usually when you see those, usually it's because teams are really not able to get set up in the offense zone. They're struggling. It's kind of getting lost in the middle, bouncing back and forth, stuns, loose discs, chaos, you know, that whole thing. But this game really wasn't like that. Teams were getting set up. They were taking their time on the approaches. It was really just kind of the the saves across the board. Like, let's look at INTERFECTORS. You got 2, 5, 6, 1 saves for everyone. And then on Camões, you've got, what do we got? 2, 3, 2, and 8. 8 from Zatoni. Like, the goaltending on display here was incredible, and it's what kept this so interesting. And at the end of the day, it was after those saves that INTERFECTORS was stronger at being able to get those quick counterattack points, and I think that is ultimately what made the difference to them. But incredible job in the goaltending bubble for both sides here.
Yeah, I mean, that seems to be a common thread of the day. If you were here earlier to catch us watching some OCE matchups, I mean, we saw an incredible gold match between two Japanese teams, and it was the same thing. I mean, you know, goaltending makes or breaks at every level, but especially, you know, at these, you know, introductory levels in VRML. You know, whether you've been here for seasons or you're new, it doesn't matter. You know, but you know, you see the goaltending really make or break this game. An absolutely huge shout out to those players who are absolutely cracked in the net from both ends of the arena. But well, that is it. We are set. As well, we are going to have to say adieu, goodbye, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen. Regardless, it's always a pleasure casting with you, Lucky. It's always a pleasure casting with you, Offbeat. Thank you for making this possible, Offbeat. I was convincing in the last 12 hours to try to cast a morning match today because it's morning over in NA. Well, just barely now. But nevertheless, huge shout out to you. Thanks for running cams. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for hanging out. Lockie, always a pleasure. And of course, huge shout out to all of you hanging out with us in chat, watching OCE, watching EU. We do have another match coming up next. Newton Dad and I are doing one. If Lockie or Offbeat wants to join, they are welcome to. But nevertheless, we are going to have to say goodbye. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.